After the Federal Reserve raises rates 75 basis points following a path to cooling inflation, largest hike since '94, they will be getting together to discuss rates 4 more times in 2022. This indicates levels of '08 crisis, and we need to be ready. In this video, I'll explain to you how to prepare for a rate hike, make money, keep your existing, and live worry-free. Hi there, welcome to your channel, The Foreigner in America, where I teach locals and foreigners everything related to money and personal finances, including investing in the markets, cryptos, real estate, and businesses. So if you're someone like myself who wants to achieve greater wealth in life, you don't settle for pennies but for Benjamins, and you love money, please subscribe to this great channel and hit that bell so you miss any one of my weekly videos. Also check out my Instagram, TikTok, and my blog under The Foreigner in America. And I have a book which I will leave a link below for you to check out. So without further ado, let's begin. The Federal Reserve intends to meet again in July, September, November, and December. So this means that if anything changes, which will not, they will increase the rate 4 more times, each at least 75 basis points, if not 100. So worst case, inflation keeps going up and reaches 9 or 10%. They will raise 100 points 4 times. So by the end of the year or beginning of 23, we will be looking at mortgage rates of around 10 to 12%. This will be a repetition of '08 again. I'm sorry guys, but I do not believe that inflation is at its peak. One thing is what they say on TV, and another is what I'm seeing at the store, pump, and anywhere I go. They're predicting a slow economy with higher unemployment, which is already happening. Many Fortune 500 companies will start to fire employees and freeze hiring, which will cause people not to have any money to spend. It's a snowball. Less money equals less buying equals less employment, which translates into less money. So if you want to change jobs, do it fast. Do it while you can. Find another company that will hire you for more money. But remember that when a round of layoffs happens, the newest employees always go first. It's a last come, first served situation. So if you change job for a mere 10K, I will recommend staying in your current job where you have more stability. But
Jaime, how do I prepare for a market drop in an '08 type of recession?
take notes. First of all, before any life changes, before getting married, getting pregnant, changing jobs, changing industries, fire selling, and running to Portugal or Mexico, you should have cash in the bank to pay for 6 months of your normal life. If you can do more than 6 months, the better. People with 12 months actually are the best when it comes to recession time. Second, you should have some type of diversification. If you're a big real estate investor, get some good cheap stocks you can leverage with. Same if you only invest in stocks, hit all the 11 sectors of the market. Consider index funds if you don't know how to invest. Consider buying a rental property when real estate crashes, which it will. With mortgage rates at 10 to 12% and unemployment being high, people uncertain, market crashing, who will buy homes if it's not investors? It will be a perfect time for investors with money to get good properties at a fraction of their cost. But the gross portion people who will stop buying will crash the market. Third thing you need to do is keep investing, but wisely. People say to keep doing the same thing you have done over and over again. No, analyze things that are way cheaper today than a year ago and attack them first. That's the reason why people like Warren Buffett always come out way richer after a crisis, because stocks on a discount and properties on a discount, those should be your target investments. Or businesses going broke that you can buy and either make them work or sell in pieces for the value of their assets. Next thing you should do is not panic selling and moving to Portugal or Mexico. If you want to move there, it's fine. But keep your stocks, keep your properties, keep your businesses, and manage them from there. People that sell everything always end up last. People that weather the storm and get out of the recession with more assets than the rest are always stronger and richer than ever. One of the most important things you need to do today is protect your sources of income. This is where the job conversation comes into play. Someone that doesn't lose their job or gets a pay cut during a crisis doesn't feel it as bad as the people who lose their income and spend all their emergency fund. If you're planning on moving from your secure job where you have seniority to a new job, make sure you have 12 months of cash saved. And you negotiate a clause in the contract where you get a good severance if you're suddenly laid off. Next is to remember that cash is king. Yes, inflation is eating it like rats, but you would lose more money investing when the market crashes anyway. And cash will make you stay afloat if you lose one source of income or two or all. 70% of Americans only have one single source of income and dead. They're sitting down on dynamite, smoking and getting sleepy. Don't be one of them. Have a backup income source and stash cash. People with debt will be killed when they lose their income sources. Why? Because mortgage debt never goes away. Credit card debt never stops. Student loan debt hunts you even if you declare bankruptcy and ruin your credit. If you're renting today and your finances are not solid, do not buy a house and get into a 15-year or 30-year obligation at 6.7%. If anything goes wrong, which could happen, you leave your apartment, you go live with a friend or family, sell the car, reduce your spending to just cheap food, and survive the storm without the debt. But mortgage, credit card, and student loan debt will hunt you even if you run to Portugal. Allow me to give you a piece of advice in my Foreigner Insight for this topic. This is '08 reborn again. It's sad, it makes me angry, and they're literally lying to our faces. They said there wasn't gonna be any inflation, and look what's happening. They said gas prices were gonna be stable in a transition between oil to electric, and look what happened. They said we're gonna have prosperity, and look what is happening. Let me tell you what is truly happening. 2023 and 2024 will be an '08-'09 repetition. If you forgot what it was, Google it so you see everything that happened. Stop worrying about things out of your control and focus on keeping your job, keeping your income, spending less, saving more, stashing cash, keeping your eyes open for solid properties or stocks on a discount. Don't sell and do not get into debt or get out of it as quickly as you can. You can use a 0% credit card to consolidate debt for 21 months if you have any. Pay off student loans and do not get into expensive mortgages if you absolutely don't need to. This way, you will ride the 2-year storm and come out with stocks and properties worth 2 or 3 times their price. And then tell us how happy and fortunate you were to watch this video. But remember, take control of your life and take control of your money. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and found useful information, give me a like and subscribe and hit that bell so you miss any one of my videos as soon as they come out. So have a great day, enjoy the sun, don't lose any money, and I'll see you next time.